Master Chief versus a Titan Boa, a gorilla versus a grizzly bear. These are questions we all have, and one of those may be answered today. Hey, you loons and lunatics. Moon here, and I'm back with Star, and we're doing something different again. We are calling this the Wheel of War. Very simple. It's a battle royale, King of the Hill style. We're going to throw stuff up on a wheel. We're going to spin it a bunch, and we're going to see who can hold the top of the hill until there's only one left. This is stupid and wacky. Stupid. What? Stupid. But we thought it would be kind of fun just talk about. So we've made a wheel here. Not really very considered, but we're just going to spin it and go. Do you have anything to add, Star?
This was entirely random. It could be it could be characters or things from different franchises, or it could be stuff we made up on the spot.
Yep.
Let's see what wins.
Anything goes. So on the hill.
Let the war begin!
So holding the hill first, we have Freddy Fazbear, probably.
Freddy Fazbear.
So Freddy Fazbear is on the hill. And
who
to fight
will
Freddy
fight
Fazbear,
him?
We have...
Who's taking on the animatronic?
The grizzly bear.
The grizzly bear!
The animatronic bear versus the grizzly bear. Okay.
My flat opinion is that I think the grizzly bear wins. I don't care how possessed your robot is by the souls of the damned children. I think a thing that can smash cars and other mechanical devices, things that can be hit by trains and survive, I think can kill Freddy Fazbear.
That's the thing. I think that Freddy Fazbear, like all the spirit stuff aside, yeah, like you can possess it with a ghost, but like you can do a lot of damage, and certainly you can kill people. But grizzly bears are just built different.
They wreck everything. Like I said, they get hit by trains and survive, and oftentimes the train doesn't.
So, are we in agreement that we think Freddy Fazbear is the very first one to get axed?
The bears had their debate, and Freddy Fazbear came up short. Freddy Fazbear has lost the hill.
He is off the hill, and on the hill is the grizzly bear.
All right.
The grizzly bear versus...
It's Gollum! So,
okay.
another opinion here. I think Gollum's gonna get murdered.
I think so, because like Gollum is very durable and wily, but like he spent most of his time fighting like Sam and Frodo, like hobbits, his side. He wasn't fighting a grizzly bear.
Yeah, and like he's killed like orcs and stuff, but that's like with the element of surprise, or they were knocked out, and then he put a rock through their skull.
Yeah, I just don't see him.
I don't see him winning against a grizzly.
Like, there's
not before the grizzly wins against him.
I think there's a couple scenarios where maybe he could pull out a win or just get lucky, but 99 out of 100 times, I think the grizzly bear takes this.
I was gonna say, on the off chance this is before he got robbed by some hobbit seas, maybe he could win if he was invisible, but I think he's out.
Even then, I think his best bet is just to run away. And I'm counting that as a bear win. He ain't taking this hill.
If he runs away from the hill, it's a loss. So the grizzly bear remains strong.
Nope. Sorry, Gollum. You're out.
Next challenger.
Grizzly bear versus... Oh,
it's 5 crows in a trench coat.
They're trying something, and I don't think it's working with this grizzly bear.
I think they chose the wrong target. I don't think the crows are winning this one.
Yeah, I'm very curious what their strategy was, but I think it falls apart quickly.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the 5 crows could not maintain the hill.
I'm thinking that the grizzly bear may have been a little overpowered for this bracket. I think
the grizzly bear just kind of overpowers everything. Because grizzly bears are just built differently. They're built with fear.
I don't know. Maybe the gorilla can take it. Some people believe that. We'll get there at this rate. Anyway, so we have the grizzly bear just chilling on this hill.
And it's against the UNSC soldier. Those are the, like, normal soldiers from Halo, right?
Correct. Oh, that's actually...
It depends on the weapons, but I think if you get a good grenade on him, like if you get a plasma grenade on the bear,
That's the thing.
I
I think that some of the weapons in Halo might have enough firepower that an average Joe could kill the bear on the hill.
I was gonna say, but by standard, like I'm thinking honestly of like Halo Reach, but like the standard is like a pistol or a rifle, and then like
grenades.
Non-sticky grenades. I think if you get a couple of grenades in,
yeah, but
I
even with
good.
like maybe with a shotgun, like a combat shotgun, you could
some of them
maybe
do
do
get
it.
combat shotguns.
Oh,
I feel like, that's an interesting one.
I feel like the UNSC soldier probably stands the best chance out of everything we've done so far. But man, it's really it really depends on the loadout. So I guess maybe the question is like, how many weapons do we think have the potential to be lethal to the bear? The assault rifle maybe could if you dump enough ammo into it. The pistol might do it because it is like a heavy magnum.
Yeah.
The combat shotgun, kind of the same thing. It just depends.
A combat shotgun, I think, is a little bit more secure, and like I said already, the grenades are probably doing it in. But if we go into like the more crazy weaponry, I was gonna say if you get like a plasma rifle or a needler or sticky plasma grenade, I think it's a more surefire win.
Or a rocket launcher.
Or a rocket launcher or a Big Bertha.
Well, that's the thing, because I feel like even the weakest weapons we're shooting out, we're like, there's like a 50-50 chance. So I think it's leaning towards the UNSC soldier.
I think the UNSC soldier wins against the grizzly bear.
Yeah, I was actually starting to kind of root for the bear.
The bear has lost the hill, ladies and gents and other folks.
Grizzly bear is out, and hey, look, gorilla is still in. So the UNSC soldier is on the hill.
What's he fighting next? And it's the gorilla!
I'm just gonna say it.
Nope.
Gorilla fucking dies.
The gorilla loses.
Like the gorilla.
My argument is that the gorilla doesn't actually die. The gorilla is gonna run the fuck away.
Even if it was,
the gorilla doesn't want to be here.
Even if it was so inclined to like go up the hill and attack, like it's gonna fare even worse against the weaponry than the bear did. It's more solid. Bear's got like the stretchy skin and loose.
It's got tough hide and a lot of like loose muscle and fat.
Yeah.
Gorillas are a lot of muscle that get hit by everything, but also gorillas are cowards. They are 90% bluster.
So
they don't want to be there. So the minute that they're like, "Oh, I want to be up this hill," and then they get fired at, they're like, "What the fuck? I don't want this hill anymore."
Yep. So UNSC soldier still stands on top.
This is fascinating. And it's the UNSC soldier versus Maximus the horse
from Tangled. Oh.
So here's the thing. Maximus is weirdly competent, and I feel like here's my vision in my head. I feel like what would happen is the UNSC soldier would try to throw a grenade at Maximus, and Maximus would use the frying pan to hit that frame perfect deflection, and probably kill the UNSC soldier with his own grenade.
Okay, so here's the weird thing, because a gut instinct is to say the UNSC soldier hands down, but then remember the movie. Maximus was out here acting like a freaking special ops soldier.
Yeah.
Like, conducting guerrilla tactics in the wild.
Yeah.
And I feel like...
I was gonna say, Maximus is like a, like, secret, like, I don't even know, like, some special forces nonsense with 4 legs and like, dog-like behavior tracking.
Well, it's almost like a freaking SEAL Team 6 reincarnated into a horse.
Yeah. I feel like the UNSC is like the average soldier, not like a special forces or anything like that. I feel like Maximus... I feel like what would happen is Maximus would steal his gun.
Or something. Because, yeah, from what I remember in the Halo games, the UNSC soldiers are not exactly great at guerrilla warfare. They often get ganked by the Covenant in the wild. And,
I was gonna say, yeah. Also, here's another consideration. Maximus is a horse.
Yep.
He's just gonna kick him down the hill, and then Maximus has the hill. Congratulations.
I think it's a question of, can Maximus sneak up on him? And I think if he's defending this hill, there's a good chance that Maximus could sneak up on him, being calculating and careful as he is. So actually, weirdly enough, I'm inclined to say I think Maximus could win more often than not.
My vote's also on the horse. I think the horse wins.
Okay, UNSC soldier, you've been dethroned
You've
to
been
Maximus.
bucked out of the ring.
Okay, then there were 4.
Maximus is on the hill. Who is he facing? And it's Furby with a knife.
Furby with a knife stands no chance.
I think Furby with a knife, no matter how demonic or possessed this animatronic toy is, I think it loses to the horse.
I am inclined to agree.
All right.
There were 3. Well, one of
Maximus has maintained control over the hill. Gonna need a reroll.
Yep.
Maximus cannot defeat Maximus.
I guess we can remove him from the wheel since he's on the hill.
Yeah. Let's keep going.
So Maximus is on the hill and he's being charged by Tom
Holland.
Who is not Spider-Man.
He's not Spider-Man. To be fair, Tom Holland is extremely acrobatic and athletic from what I've seen. So I feel like he would pull some, like, supreme... What's it called? Like, the supreme espionage, like, break-in, or... I don't even know. I feel like the biggest thing is, I don't know if he can fight a horse.
No, he can't.
I think
Maximus.
I think Maximus is just too good. Maximus is too powerful.
So the last challenger by default, it has to be this one.
It's... You know him, you love him. It's 4 Velociraptors with one pistol.
Yeah, with one
between
pistol.
the 4 of them.
One between the 4 of them. Oh, this is actually bears some consideration because if they decide to just abandon the pistol, Maximus might be in trouble.
I was gonna say, in consideration, what might happen is you might end up with 3 Velociraptors and no pistol charging a horse.
Yeah.
And my personal, okay, I think this honestly depends. If we're talking Jurassic Park / Jurassic World Velociraptors, Maximus is dead.
Yeah.
If we're talking real-life paleo-accurate Velociraptors, a little bit easier because they're not quite as big as some people give, but here's the thing. They could still take out an animal that is very top-heavy with long, spindly legs very easily, I think.
That's kind of my thought. Like, I thought 4 Velociraptors were... I don't know, yeah, because I think, honestly, just they're kind of suited to hunt something like Maximus, even though he is an elite horse by any measure. He's just not disposed to that kind of combat favorably.
Yeah.
I think he might take out 2 or 3 of them, but I think once they get a couple slashes in and he slows down, I think that's it.
I was going to say, because I think the biggest thing is, like, if they can get onto his back and latch on with, like, the claws, they can just start tearing into him, and he's going to have a hard time getting rid of them unless he, like, does, like, rolling and crushing maneuvers and stuff. But even then, which he might do, but while he's doing that, there's still, at least 2 to 3 other Velociraptors attacking him. So I feel like I think the Velociraptors are taking this round.
Yeah, I think the pistol is irrelevant, and I think, the Velociraptors are left as the sole winners on the hill. So I guess the winner of this potentially first of many Wheel of Wars is 4 Velociraptors with 1 obsolete pistol.
I was going to say, the only scenario I think Maximus wins is that he's fighting for his life against these Velociraptors, sees the pistol on the ground, takes it, and then manages to get clean shots off on the Velociraptors. But I feel like that's maybe somewhere between a 15 to 20% chance. It's not quite likely.
It's not a majority of the time because he won't be able to aim it well. Like the Velociraptors at this point, we're going to just assume they don't know what to do with the pistol. Even if they did figure it out, I think that just puts it more in their favor. So yeah, unfortunately, I think Maximus.
You mock the Maximus?
I do now. He's dead.
I think Maximus has lost the hill, and the victory goes to 4 Velociraptors with a pistol that they left somewhere.
Never to be found. Well, this was definitely interesting. Honestly, I wasn't really sure how this was going to resolve because it kind of seemed like the grizzly bear was going to stay on top most of it.
All it takes is that one encounter, though.
Yep. Well, this was certainly entertaining. We'd like to do some more like these just for fun discussions, but let us know what you think or if you have any ideas for like themed wheels or anything we should do. You have anything else to add, Star?
I was just gonna say, or if you've got suggestions for weird combatants you want us to put up against each other. Generally trying to keep things around a level sort of power, let's call it.
Yeah,
But
like we weren't going to throw Goku on this wheel or something
we
like that.
will not put Goku in the wheel.
Well, we might, but if it does, we need to make sure there's other things kind of in at least a similar power bracket.
That is true. Fair. But yeah.
Yeah, thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you next time.
See ya!